Hello everyone, thank you for checking in with us again and welcome to Bangkok. We made it. Oh,
whoa!
Someone wants to join the conversation.
How is it that loud?
Oh my god. Hello. Wow, he's doing like a show. Anyways, we arrived in Bangkok a couple days ago and it's been quite bittersweet actually. I do not feel so great right now. So we'll tell you about that more later. By accident, we are actually staying in a really cool neighborhood that is not usually on the tourists list. So we're super excited to show you around here, right?
Yeah, definitely. Come along.
We were immediately charmed by the residential and laid-back feel of this area of Bangkok. So while puffing along in the 35-degree heat, we realized this is the perfect chance to show you what life is like outside the big attractions of the city. At the same time, the same neighborhood also features one of Bangkok's most impressive and luxurious attractions to literally get lost in. But that's for later. For now, we were more than happy to make friends with the locals and practice our Thai.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, carrots.
Some? No.
After spending almost half a year in total in this beautiful country, it is kind of embarrassing how little Thai we speak. And Bangkok seemed to be the place where we would need it the most. Lucky for us, most Thai people were just as happy as us to pull out Google Translate. Modern times and the friendliness of Thai people sure make traveling easy for us. But there were also other things about Bangkok in specific that would really challenge us.
Bonjour.
So, after spending a very interesting month in Da Nang, Vietnam, we have now gone back to Thailand because we just love it too much.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks in Bangkok now, quite a short time, but we want to make the most of it.
It's a really nice hotel.
It's really good.
Located to the west of the center. It's just a bit far away from a lot of the things you would normally associate with coming to Bangkok as a tourist or a digital nomad.
Yeah, we're actually in the Thonburi neighborhood, if I pronounce that correctly. But we've also had some struggles. That is the issue of air pollution.
Yeah.
This is the air quality index for Bangkok today. It's 146. Outdoor exercise is also discouraged. As joggers, as runners, we have to find a way around this. Could we have known this beforehand? Yes.
Yeah.
But it was so overwhelming to find a place to live in a city as huge as Bangkok that we kind of overlooked this detail. Other than that, well, when it comes to food, Bangkok obviously has it all.
Let's eat.
Okay, let's eat. Indeed, in line with how we got to know Thailand, when it comes to food, you will want for nothing here in Bangkok. And we had quickly found our fair share of favorite food stalls along our main street. Most people in Bangkok are actually ethnic Thai, and in our first few days here, we already found some excellent Thai food, even though there was now one problem. How is it?
Very, very spicy. I don't even know if it's very spicy or if we just can't handle it because we haven't had it for a month more.
But Bangkok is also a cultural melting pot, and its food scene is likewise influenced by all the different ethnicities that have settled here over the years. And tonight, we were going to have a taste of one huge favorite.
staying outside of the tourist center, we were kind of worried we could not find any vegetarian food here. As you might know, we like to eat plant-based stuff, but it has been surprisingly easy. However, at this next restaurant, I'm not so sure what we are going to find.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure which one. I think these are both one stuff.
Yeah, I recognize the one on the right from the photo.
Tofu, no, tofu have pork. Cannot eat.
Okay.
Then with morning curry, bean sabao, and soup. Okay.
Okay, then I'll just...
Okay, one kind of noodle.
And how much is it actually?
60 baht for with almond.
Ah. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it's exactly my jam. Little power cut, which is not that unusual in Thailand.
But the noodles did arrive.
Yeah, just in time.
My whole face is covered in soup. We just came out of the noodle shop.
Yeah.
What did you think of those noodles?
They were interesting. We both had rice noodles and just some veggies. It wasn't much, but it was pretty nice. And it was cheap, so
Yeah,
you can't complain.
I think it was pretty nice. Oh, there's a little kitten there.
Oh, there's two.
Aww. Of course, Ali must pursue this kitten. What I thought of the noodles was they were pretty nice, but after having tasted pho in Vietnam, I don't know, pretty hard to beat.
Yeah, exactly.
Though that-
compare it to that.
That flavor bomb.
After that cat ran far away from us, we spontaneously decided to walk over to one of Bangkok's, if not Thailand's, most famous attractions. Besides eating your heart out, Bangkok is also really good for shopping. And we happen to live a 20-minute walk away from Thailand's biggest and most luxurious mall. Mad street traffic and an increase of shininess indicated that we were getting closer. The first thing greeting you once you've entered is a massive food market that is partially floating and where you can find all of Thailand's favorite treats. And from there, we went up into a circular maze of ever-increasing luxury clothes and accessories.
Off to Marola's favorite store.
Yeah, exactly. Let's buy our monthly salary and clothes over there.
It was quite surreal to walk around in a structure that features over 100 restaurants.
Found one of my favorite snacks. It's a fish.
And more than 7,000 Thai and international brands, and cost over 1.5 billion US dollars to build.
You guys, we are in the biggest mall in Bangkok.
And it's really overwhelming.
Quite the contrast in the surrounding area where residents run small shops and traditional roadside restaurants where you can eat for a couple of euros. But that too is Bangkok.
I feel like the higher we go in this mall, the higher the prices go.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the first show is definitely all these designer clothes, which is, as you can tell, not really our jam, or at least not mine.
Oh, she definitely feels a bit scruffy. Oh, I don't know if we should touch this cat.
Yes. This one's some Lurven. Hi, sweetie.
I can do exercise well on an empty stomach. Ali can. So we still had some of this left.
This place up the road here, never had mango this nice.
There's definitely a difference in mangoes, and I'm trying to learn it. Yeah, so wow, going to that mall here in Bangkok, I usually don't like consumerism that much. I mean, since September we've been living without a house and from a suitcase. But it's just an experience to go there and see all the different food and all the different things that they sell.
Like at some point I just couldn't believe we were still in the same building. Feels like you can just spend like days in there and not see everything. It's just insane.
And I noticed that a lot of the things I was doing were Japanese. I had like Japanese matcha for breakfast. Then I bought a Japanese pants. Then we had sushi for lunch.
I bought this from Uniqlo.
Is that also Japanese, Uniqlo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, should we go to Japan? Now it's before 9 on a not so sunny Sunday morning. So we are grabbing our chance to get some exercise in before the air quality drops down again and the temperature rises again. Last time it didn't go that well for both of us, but we did find a pretty nice spot to do some laps.
So one of the measures we've taken against the air pollution is these cloth masks. And I think they work really well. They filter up to 95% of the PM 2.5. However, to me it makes it extra hard to breathe.
Yeah.
We actually tried outdoor exercise in Bangkok once before, on one of the days when air pollution was really skyrocketing. And it had not gone very well.
I do not feel so great right now.
We're done with our runs. We're both feeling really sick.
That day we ran at 6 o'clock in the evening in what still felt like 36 degrees. So today, with our different timing, we hoped to get a do-over. Unlike what you might expect from this mega city, Bangkok residents in our neighborhood make sure their streets look far from mere concrete jungle. Houseplants proudly bloom everywhere, but finding a little piece of greenery to enjoy your exercise proved to be quite the challenge. Luckily, we happen to live not too far away from a very cool recreational area full of plants and animals.
Just arrived at our park and we're gonna probably run laps here till we get too tired.
In other words, I'm gonna run a couple of laps and Ali is gonna run laps around me.
Yeah.
You might be wondering by now why all this jogging is so important to us. Well, everyone knows that exercise is good for you, but when you're living on the road full time, keeping a routine that makes you happy also brings us stability and peace in a constantly changing environment. So far, Bangkok was by far the most difficult environment to keep up with this routine. But the challenge of adapting to new surroundings and eventually succeeding in it is part of why we seem to find this lifestyle so fulfilling.
This was quite something.
It went better than last time. Surprise, surprise. When you take off this thick mask. In this video, we just get interrupted by animals all the time.
Because every time we get to know a totally new piece of world a little bit better and make it a little bit more our own.
For relaxation mode.
As for Bangkok, it is clear that we have barely scraped the surface of what you can do and see here.
We are supposed to go there.
Subscribe to our channel if you're new here and come along with us in part 2 of our Bangkok experience.
Want some?
To visit some very unique places in this vibrant city that keeps on surprising us.
Yeah, it was quite something.
As we venture outside of our cozy neighborhood, and Ali tries to surprise me, and it goes kind of wrong.